Dragi prijatelji u Kristu,
Dear friends in Christ,
na početku ovoga susreta ja bih želio od srca sve vas pozdraviti.
at the beginning of this meeting, I would like to greet you with all my heart.
Želja mi je da kroz ovo jedno kratko vrijeme danas zajedno sa svima vama podijelim s vama ono najvažnije, najbitnije, na što nas majka zove, na što nas majka poziva kroz ovo 29 godina.
My wish is that in this short period of time that we're going to spend together, that I share with you about the most important things that Our Lady has been inviting us to in this period of almost 29 years.
Želim vam govoriti jednostavno.
I would like to speak to you in a simple way.
Želim govoriti onako jednostavno kako sama Gospa govori.
I would like to speak to you in the same way that Our Lady is speaking.
Želim vam približiti poruke da ih bolje razumijemo i da ih bolje živimo u našem životu.
I want to bring the messages closer to you so that we can understand them better and live them.
Isus kaže u Evanđelju:
Jesus said in the Gospel,
dođite svi meni umorni i opterećeni.
"Come, all of you who are tired and burdened,
Ja ću vas odmoriti.
and I will give you rest.
Ja ću vam dati snagu.
I will give you the strength."
Došli smo ovdje.
We have come here.
Došli smo majici.
We have come to our mother.
Mnogi od nas su umorni.
Many of us are tired.
Mnogi od nas opterećeni.
Many of us are burdened.
Došli smo ovdje majici.
We have come here to our mother
Naći kod nje zaštitu i sigurnost.
to find security and protection with her.
Došli smo k njoj
We have come to her
da se majici bacimo u krilo,
so that we run into her embrace
da nađemo kod nje sigurnost.
and that we find safety with her.
Došli smo k njoj
We have come to her
da joj predamo naše probleme i potrebe.
to give to her our problems and our needs.
Došli smo k njoj
We have come to her
da joj kažemo: majko, moli za nas.
to say to her, "Mother, pray for us.
Moli za nas i zagovaraj kod svoga sina.
Pray for us and intercede before your Son for all of us."
Yes. Majka moli za nas.
Yeah. Mother, pray for us.
Majka zagovara kod svoga sina za sve nas.
The mother intercedes before her Son for each one of us.
Majka nas sve nosi u svome srcu.
And the mother carries all of us in her heart.
Ona nas je stavila u svoje srce.
She placed us in her heart.
Kaže tako lijepo u jednoj poruci.
In one of her messages, she said so beautifully,
Kaže: draga djeco, kada biste znali koliko vas ljubim i volim, mogli biste plakati od radosti.
"Dear children, if you only knew how much I love you, you would cry out of joy."
Tolika je ljubav majke.
That's how great the love of the mother is.
Evo, prije 29 godina,
29 years ago,
a tada sam ja imao 16 godina,
I was 16 at that time.
Gospa je pokucala na vrata moga srca.
Our Lady knocked on the door of my heart.
Izabrala me da bude njezin instrument.
She chose me to be her instrument,
Instrument u njezinim i Božjim rukama.
an instrument in her hands and in the hands of God.
I uvijek se pitam kroz ove godine:
And I always wonder and ask throughout these years,
majko, zašto baš ja?
"Mother, why me?
Majko, zar nije bilo bolji nego ja?
Mother, weren't there any better than me?
Pa majko, da li ću ja moći sve ono što ti tražiš od mene izvršiti, ispuniti onako kako ti tražiš, želiš?
Mother, will I be able to do all what you've been asking of me and to do it in the way you're asking of it?"
Uvijek se to pitanje pitam kroz ovo 29 godina.
During these 29 years, I've been always asking myself this question.
Na jednom ukazanju prije nekoliko godina
A few years ago, during an apparition,
pitao sam je:
I asked her,
majko, zašto baš ja? Zašto si baš mene izabrala?
"Mother, why me? Why did you choose me?"
I ona se nasmije i kaže:
She smiled and she said,
drago dijete, znaš, ja uvijek ne tražim najbolje.
"Dear children, you know, I'm not always looking for the best ones."
Eto, Prije 29 godina Gospa izabire mene.
29 years ago, Our Lady chose me.
Upisiva me u svoju školu,
She enlisted and enrolled me into her school,
u školu mira,
this school of peace,
školu molitve,
school of prayer,
u školu ljubavi.
school of love.
U ovoj školi želim biti dobar đak.
And in this school, I want to be a good student.
Bolje reći, trudim se da budem dobar đak.
Better to say, I'm giving my best to be a good student.
Za mene i za moj život,
For me and for my life,
za moju obitelj,
for my family as well.
uistinu ovo je jedan veliki dar.
Truly and indeed, this has been such a great gift.
Ali sigurno jest jedna velika odgovornost.
But for sure, it is and it has been a great responsibility.
Ja znam da mi je Bog puno dao,
I know that God has granted me a lot,
ali znam da od mene puno i traži.
but I also know that He's asking a lot of me.
Jer znate, kom je god Bog puno dao, od njega puno i traži.
Because you know, to whomever God gives a lot, God asks a lot of that person.
Vjerujte mi, nije lako i nije jednostavno.
Believe me, it's not easy and it's not simple.
Biti sa Gospom svaki dan,
To be with Our Lady every day,
razgovarati s njom svaki dan,
to speak with her every day,
po 5-10 minuta,
for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes,
nekad i više.
sometimes even longer.
Pa se poslije svakog tog susreta s njom opet vrati na zemlju i živiti na zemlji.
And then after that meeting with her, to come back to the reality of life and to live the life here on the earth.
Ponekad mi je potrebno nekoliko sati poslije svakog susreta zajedno s njom, da se istoga susreta ponovo vratim u ovaj svijet.
Sometimes I need few hours to get back to the reality of this world after being with Our Lady.
Što je to najvažnije na što nas majka zove?
What is the most important that Our Lady has been inviting us to?
Koje su to njezine poruke kroz koje nas ona vodi?
What are her messages through which she has been guiding us?
Vi sami znate, kroz ovo 29 godina Gospa je svima nama dala jako puno poruka.
You know yourself that in this period of 29 years, Our Lady has given to us so many messages.
Ali kada bi se zadržali na onim najvažnijim porukama,
But if we were concentrated on the most important messages,
ja bih posebno htio izdvojiti ove poruke.
I would like to emphasize these ones:
Mir,
peace,
obraćenje,
conversion,
povratak Bogu,
return to God,
molitva srcem,
prayer with the heart,
pokora i post,
penance and fasting,
čvrsta vjera,
strong faith,
ljubav,
love,
opraštanje,
forgiveness,
Euharistija
Eucharist,
i poruka nade.
and the message of hope.
Kroz ove poruke nas Gospa vodi.
Through these messages, Our Lady has been guiding us.
Svaku od ovih poruka koje sam sad rekao, kroz ovo 29 godina te poruke nam Gospa pojednostavljiva, približava, da i mi bolje razumijemo i da ih bolje živimo.
Through these years, all these messages that I have just mentioned to you, Our Lady has been bringing them closer to us so that we can understand them better and live them better.
Na početku sami ukazanja 1981. godine
At the very beginnings of the apparitions back in 1981,
kada smo, kažem, mi bili djeca,
when we were children,
na početku smo bili vrlo zbunjeni.
at the beginning we were very confused.
Prvo pitanje koje smo je postavili
And the first question we asked her,
bilo je: tko je ona, kako se ona zove?
the first question was, who are you? What is your name?
Ona odgovara: ja sam kraljica mira.
She replies, I am the Queen of Peace.
Dolazim, draga djeco, jer me šalje moj sin da vam pomogne.
I come, dear children, because my son is sending me here to help you.
Draga djeco,
Dear children,
mir,
peace,
mir,
peace,
mir,
peace,
samo mir.
only peace.
Mir neka bude, draga djeco.
Peace must be.
Mir neka zavlada svijetom.
Peace must reign throughout the world.
Draga djeco,
Dear children,
Mir mora zavladati između čovjeka i Boga i između ljudi.
Peace must reign between God and man and among people themselves.
Draga djeco,
Dear children,
ovaj svijet, čovječanstvo se nalazi u velikoj opasnosti
this world, this humanity is in a great danger,
i prijeti mu da sam sebe uništi.
and it's in a danger to destroy itself.
To su bile jedna od prvih poruka koje Gospod preko nas prenosi svijetu.
These were one of the first messages that through us Our Lady has been giving to the world.
Iz ove riječi mi vidimo što je to najveća njezina želja.
And by these words, we can see what the greatest desire of Our Lady is,
A to je mir.
and that is peace.
Majka dolazi od kralja mira.
The mother has been coming from the King of Peace.
Tko može bolje znati nego majka koliko je današnji mir danas potreba danas samobodno čovječanstvo?
And who can know better but the mother how much peace today's tired humanity is in need of?
Koliko je današnji mir danas potreba umorni u obitelji?
How much peace today's families are in need of?
Koliko je današnji mir danas potreba današnjim mladima?
And how much peace today's youth is in need of?
Koliko je današnji mir danas potreba umornoj crkvi?
And how much peace today's tired church is in need of?
Majka dolazi kao majka crkve.
The mother has been coming as the mother of the church.
Dolazi k nama
She has been coming to us
jer nam želi pomoći.
because she desires to help us.
Dolazi k nama jer nas želi ohrabriti i utješiti.
She's been coming to us because she wants to encourage us and to comfort us.
Dolazi k nama
She's been coming to us
jer nas želi ukazati na ono što nije dobro.
because she wants to point to us what's not good.
Dolazi k nama, donosi na jedan božanski lijek.
She has been coming to us bringing a divine cure,
Lijek nama i našim bolima.
a cure to us, for us, and for our pain.
Dolazi k nama
She's been coming to us
jer nas želi povesti putem mira.
because she wants to guide us on the way of peace,
Želi nas povesti ka svome sinu.
and she wants to take us to her Son.
A samo u njeznom sinu naš mir.
And only in her Son can we find our peace.
Kaže Gospod u jednoj poruci.
Our Lady said in one of her messages,
Draga djeco,
"Dear children,
danas više nego ikada.
today more than ever,
Današnji svijet, čovječanstvo prolazi kroz svoje teške krize, teške momente.
today's world, today's mankind has been going through difficult moments, through difficult crises.
A najveća kriza je kriza vjere u Boga.
And the greatest crisis of all is the crisis of faith in God,
Zato što su udajili od Boga.
because people distanced themselves from God.
Draga djeco,
Dear children,
današnji svijet, čovječanstvo je se zaputilo u budućnost bez Boga.
today's world, today's humanity is walking towards future without God.
Draga djeco,
Dear children,
danas je nestalo molite vašim obiteljima.
prayer today is gone from your families.
Roditelji više ne mole sa djecom.
Parents do not pray anymore with their children.
U obitelji je ponestalo vremena jedni za drugi.
In the families, the family members do not have time for one another.
Otac više nema vremena za majku, majka za oca.
The father doesn't have time for the mother. The mother doesn't have time for the father anymore.
Nema više ljubavi u obiteljima.
There is no more love in the families.
Toliko slobode,
There is so much freedom,
toliko nevjernosti u braku.
so much of infidelity in the marriage.
Toliko događa se raspad obitelji.
There is a fall of the families happening. It's falling apart.
Toliko slomljeni, umorni obitelji.
There are so many broken and tired families.
Događa se raspad morala.
There is a fall of morality happening.
A majka dolazi,
And the mother has been coming.
želi nam reći,
And she wants to say to us,
draga djeco,
dear children,
vratite molitvu u vaše obitelji.
bring the prayer back into your families.
Neka svaka vaša obitelj bude na molitvena grupa.
May each of your families become a prayer group.
Stavite Boga u vašim obiteljima na prvo mjesto.
Place God in your families in the very first place.
Pođite s njim u budućnost.
And together with Him, walk towards future.
Tada ćete naći mir.
Then will you able to find peace.
Tada će doći ljubav,
Then love will come.
harmonija
Harmony
u naše obitelji.
will be back into our families.
Gospod dolazi k nama.
Our Lady has been coming to us.
Želi nas izvesti iz ovoga mraka.
And she wants to take us out of this darkness.
Povesti nas putem svjetla,
She wants to take us on the way of light,
putem nade.
on the way of hope.
Dolazi kao majka nade.
She has been coming as the mother of hope.
Želi nadu da nas donijeti u obitelj.
And she wants to bring hope into the families.
Kaže jednoj poruci,
In one of her messages, she said,
draga djeco,
Dear children,
ako nema mira u čovjeku u srcu,
if there is no peace in one person's heart,
ako nema mira u obitelji,
if there is no peace within the family,
ako nema mira čovjek sa samim sobom,
if a man is not at peace with himself,
draga djeco, ne može biti mira u svijetu.
then, dear children, we cannot have peace in the world.
Zato vas pozivam,
Therefore, I invite you,
nemojte govoriti o miru,
do not speak about peace,
nego počnite živjeti mir.
but start living peace.
Nemojte govoriti o molitvi,
Do not talk about prayer,
nego počnite živjeti molitvu.
but start living the prayer.
Draga djeco,
Dear children,
želim od vas djela,
I want to see your acts,
a ne riječi.
not the words.
Djela su danas svijetu potrebna.
The world today needs to see the acts.
Samo povratkom mira i povratkom molitve može danas duhovno ozdraviti današnje čovječanstvo, današnji svijet, današnje obitelji.
Only if we bring back prayer and peace, our families today can be spiritually healed.
Današnjem svijetu jest potrebno duhovno ozdraviti.
Today's world is in a need of a spiritual healing.
Današnji svijet, kaže Gospa, je duhovno bolest.
Our Lady says, today's world is spiritually sick.
Ne može danas biti ni fizičkog ozdravljenja bez duhovnog.
A physical healing cannot happen without a spiritual healing.
Nije danas recesija koja pogađa svijet danas ekonomska. Danas je najveća recesija duhovna svijeta.
The greatest crisis that we're having at the moment is the spiritual crisis, not the recession, not the economic crisis that we're facing.
Duhovno smo umorni.
Spiritually, we're tired.
U duhovnoj smo komi,
We are in a spiritual coma,
a majka dolazi k nama.
and the mother has been coming to us.
Želi nas probuditi.
And she wants to wake us up,
Želi nam pokazati put.
and she wants to show us the way.
Majka dolazi k nama.
The mother has been coming to us.
Ona želi podignuti ovog grešnog čovečanstva.
She wants to lift up this sinful mankind.
Dolazi k nama jer je zabrinuta za naše spasenje.
She has been coming to us because she's worried and preoccupied about our salvation.
I kaže,
And she says,
draga djeco,
Dear children,
ja sam s vama.
I am with you.
Ja dolazim među vas jer vam želim pomoći da mir dođe.
I come in your midst because I want to help you so that you can have peace.
Ali, draga djeco,
But dear children,
ja vas trebam.
I need you.
Ja vas trebam.
I need you.
Ja s vama mogu ostvariti mir.
With you can I realize peace.
Zato se, draga djeco, odlučite dobro.
That's why, dear children, decide for good
A bori se protiv zla,
and fight against evil.
protiv grijeha.
Fight against sin.
Majka govori jednostavno.
The mother has been speaking in a simple way.
Ona toliko puta ponavlja.
So many times she has been repeating,
Ona se nikad ne umara.
and she never gets tired.
Evo kao i ja kroz ovo 29 godina.
Like me in these 29 years.
Toliko sam puta ponovio ovo što i vama ponavljam.
So many times I have said and repeated this what I've just been saying to you.
Nisam se umorio.
And I'm not tired.
Jer vidim svaki dan na Gospi, na Majici, da se ne umara ponavljati i pozivati svoju djecu.
Because I see every day that Our Lady doesn't get tired. And that she doesn't get tired. And that she continues to repeat. And she invites her children.
Kao i vi, majke, danas prisutne ovdje.
Like all of you mothers who are present here today.
Koliko ste puta svojoj djeci rekli,
How many times have you said to your children,
budite dobri,
be good,
učite,
study,
radite,
work,
nemojte činiti to ni dobro.
don't do this is not good.
1000 i 1000 puta to ste rekli svoje djeci.
Thousands and thousands of times you have said this to your children.
Jeste se umorili?
Are you tired?
Ja se nadam da ne.
I hope you're not.
Koja majka danas ovdje može reći od vas da je sretna, da je samo jedan put može reći, ja sam rekla jedan put svom djetetu jednu stvar, više nikad nisam ponovila.
Is there a mother here among you who can say that she's happy because she had to repeat only once something to her children and never ever to repeat it again?
Nema majke.
There isn't such a mother.
Svaka majka mora ponavljati.
All mothers repeat.
Majka mora ponavljati da djeca ne bi zaboravila.
The mother has to repeat so that the children do not forget.
Tako i Gospod nama.
And it's the same with Our Lady.
Nije došla k nama da nam donese strah,
She did not come to bring us fear,
da nas kritizira,
to criticize us,
da nam govori o kraju svijeta,
to speak to us about the end of the world,
o drugom dolasku Isusa.
about the second coming of Jesus.
Dolazi kao majka nade.
She has been coming as the mother of hope.
Donosi nadu u obitelj, u crkvu.
She has been bringing hope into the families and into the church.
I kaže,
And she says,
draga djeco,
dear children,
ako vi budete jaki,
if you are strong,
i crkva će biti jaka.
the church will be strong too.
Ako vi budete slabi,
If you are weak,
i crkva će biti slaba.
the church will be weak too.
Draga djeco, vi ste živa crkva.
Dear children, you are the living church.
Vi ste pluća crkve.
You are the lungs of the church.
I Gospod kaže,
And Our Lady says,
draga djeco,
dear children,
nema žive crkve bez žive obitelji.
there is no living church without the living family.
Zato vas pozivam na molitvu.
That's why I invite you to prayer.
Obnovite obiteljsku molitvu.
Renew the family prayer.
Na poseban način
In a special way,
Gospod nas zove na svetu misu.
Our Lady has been inviting us to Holy Mass.
Na misu kao centar našega života.
Holy Mass as the center of our life.
Na jednom ukazanju,
During one apparition,
kada smo bili svi nas šestero zajedno sa Gospom,
all 6 of us visionaries were there together with Our Lady.
i Gospod nama kaže,
And Our Lady says to us,
draga djeco,
dear children,
kada bi se vi sutra odlučivali
if tomorrow you have a decision to make,
doći k meni,
whether to come to me,
susret se s menom,
to meet me,
ili otići na svetu misu,
or go to Holy Mass,
ne, nemojte doći k meni,
no, do not come to me.
idite na svetu misu.
Go to Holy Mass.
Jer ići na svetu misu znači ići u susret Isusa kada se daruje svete mise.
Because to attend Holy Mass, it means to go to meet Jesus who is giving himself to us in Holy Mass.
Njemu se predati,
To surrender ourselves to him,
njemu se otvoriti,
to be open to him,
s njim razgovarati,
to speak to him,
njega primiti.
and to receive him.
Gospod nas na poseban način zove na mjesečnu ispovijed,
Our Lady in a special way has been inviting us to monthly confession,
na klanje pred križom po sakramentu.
to adore the Blessed Sacrament and to venerate the cross.
Posebno poziva svećenike da svojim župom organiziraju i stvaraju klanje pred presvetom.
And in a special way, she has been inviting all the priests to start the adorations of the Blessed Sacrament in their own parishes.
Gospod nas zove na molitvu krunice našim obiteljima,
Our Lady has been inviting us to the prayer of the Rosary in our families,
na čitanje svetoga pisma našim obiteljima.
to read the Holy Bible, sacred scripture in our families.
Kaže jednoj porodici,
And in one of the messages she said,
draga djeco,
dear children,
neka Biblija bude u svakoj vašoj obitelji vidljivo mjesto.
let the Bible be on a visible place in your homes.
Čitajte sveto pismo,
Read the sacred scripture.
razmišljajte.
Think and ponder about those
Da se
words,
čitajući sveto pismo Isus ponovo rodi vašim srcima, vašim obiteljima.
so that reading the Bible, Jesus can be reborn in your hearts and in your families.
Opraštajte drugima,
Forgive one another.
ljubite drugima.
Love one another.
Jedna sigurno od najvažnijih poruka na koju nas Gospod najviše zove
One of the most important messages that Our Lady has been inviting us to
jest molitva srcem.
is the message of the prayer with the heart.
Toliko je puta Gospod ponovila riječi kroz ove godine, molite, 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 draga djeca.
So many times throughout these years, Our Lady has repeated, pray, pray, pray.
Gospod nas uči moliti srcem,
Our Lady teaches us how to pray with the heart,
ne mehanizmom,
not to pray mechanically,
ne usnama,
not to pray with the lips,
ne moliti iz tradicije,
not to pray because it's tradition to do so,
ne moliti pa gledati na sat kada ćemo što prije završiti.
not to pray and then constantly look at your watch and you can't wait for the prayer to be over.
Gospod želi da se mi odlučimo za molitvu,
Our Lady wants us to decide for prayer,
da odvojimo vrijeme za molitvu,
that we make time for prayer,
da odvojimo vrijeme za Boga.
that we make time for God.
Moliti srcem prije svega znači moliti iz ljubavi i sa ljubavi.
To pray with the heart, it means to pray with love and out of love.
Moliti cijelim svojim bićem,
To pray with your whole being,
da naša molitva bude jedan susret s Isusom,
so that our prayer truly become a meeting with Jesus,
razgovor s
a
Isusom,
conversation with Jesus,
odmor zajedno s njim.
having rest together with Him.
Da iz molitve srcem koju molimo, da iz te molitve izađemo ispunjene mirom i radošću.
So then, when we finish saying that prayer with the heart, that we can be filled with peace and joy.
Kaže Gospod,
Our Lady says,
draga djeco, neka vam molitva bude radost.
dear children, let the prayer be joy for you.
Radujte se u molitvi.
Be joyful in the prayer.
Draga djeco, tko moli ne treba se bojati budućnosti.
Dear children, the one who prays doesn't have to be afraid of future.
Gospod želi da se mi odlučimo, da pođemo u školu molitve.
Our Lady wants us to make the decision and to go and to attend the school of prayer.
Ali Gospod kaže,
But Our Lady also says,
draga djeco,
dear children,
ako želite ići u školu molitve,
if you want to attend the school of prayer,
onda morate znati da u školi molitve nema vikenda, nema odmora.
then you have to know that in the school of prayer, there are no weekends, there is no time free.
Svaki dan ići u školu molitve.
You have to attend the school of prayer every single day,
I kao pojedinac,
as an individual,
i kao obitelj,
as a family,
i kao zajednica.
and as a community.
I draga djeco,
And dear children,
ako želite moliti bolje,
if you want to pray better,
onda uvijek morate moliti više.
then you have to always pray more.
Jer moliti više uvijek je osobna odluka.
Because to pray more is a personal decision,
A moliti bolje
but to pray better
je milost.
is grace.
Milost data onima koji mole više.
Grace given to those who pray more.
Često puta danas mi kažemo da nemamo vremena za molitvu.
Often nowadays we say that we don't have time for prayer.
Pa često puta kažemo kao opravdanje
So often we make our excuse
da radimo puno,
and we say that we work too
da
much,
smo zauzeti,
that we're too busy.
nema vremena za djecu, za obitelj, za
We do
molitvu.
not have time for our children, we don't have time for our families, we don't have time for prayer.
I uvijek kažemo vrijeme problem,
And we always say the time is problem.
a Gospod kaže jednostavno.
But Our Lady says very simply.
Kaže, draga djeco,
She says, dear children,
ne, nije vrijeme problem.
no, the time is not the problem.
Nisu problem sati u danu.
The hours of the day are not the problem.
Problem je, draga djeco, ljubav.
Problem is in love.
Jer, draga djeco, kad čovjek nešto voli i ljubi, on uvijek ima vremena.
Because, dear children, if a person likes or loves something or someone,
On uvijek
they
ima
will
vremena.
always find time for
A
that.
kad čovjek nešto ne voli i ne ljubi, on nikad neće naći
But
vrijeme.
if one doesn't like or love someone, one will never find time for that.
Zato Gospod toliko zove na molitvu.
That's why Our Lady has been inviting us so much to prayer.
Ja ću večeras na susretu zajedno sa Gospodom preporučiti sve vas, sve vaše potrebe, vaše nakane, vaše obitelji.
Tonight, during the apparition of Our Lady to me, Ivan is saying, I'm going to recommend all of you, all your needs, your wishes, desires, and all your families.
A na poseban način se bolesni.
And in a special way, I'm going to recommend all the sick.
Ljepotu same Gospe je teško pisati riječima.
It is very hard to describe the beauty of Our Lady with words.
Ima sivu haljinu,
She wears a grayish dress,
bijeli veo,
white veil,
oči plave,
blue eyes,
jagodice rumene,
rosy cheeks,
posle crna,
dark hair.
ledina oblak
She's floating on a cloud,
i kruna od zvijezda.
and she has a crown of stars.
Ponavljam još jedan put, teško je ljepotu same Gospe opisati ovim siromašnim mojim riječima.
I repeat once more that it's so hard with these poor words that I have to describe the beauty of Our Lady.
Jedan put su me pitali,
Once we asked her,
majko, zašto si toliko lijepa?
Mother, how come you're so beautiful?
I ona se nasmije, kaže,
She smiled and she said,
draga djeco, lijepa sam zato što ljubim.
Dear children, I'm beautiful because I love.
I vi, draga djeco, ljubite
You, dear children, love,
i vi ćete biti lijepi.
and you will be beautiful as well.
Ja se nadam
I do hope
da ćemo svi mi odazvati Gospinu pozivu,
that we will answer to Our Lady's call,
da ćemo prihvatiti njezine poruke
that we're going to accept her messages,
i da ćemo biti sustvaraoci jednoga boljega i ljepšega svijeta.
and that we will be co-creators of a more beautiful and a better world.
Svijeta dostojno djece Božje.
The world which is worthy of children of God.
Neka je vaš dolazak ovdje
May your coming here
bude jedan vaš početak jedne vaše duhovne obnove.
become a beginning of your spiritual renewal.
Da se vratite vašim kućama,
And then when you go back home,
nastavite s tom duhovnom vašim obiteljima, u vašim župama.
continue that spiritual renewal in your families and in your parishes.
Nadam se da ste ovdje posijali jedno dobro sjeme.
I do hope that here you put a good seed,
Da je to sjeme palo na dobro tlo.
that that seed found the good fertile soil,
I da će donijeti dobar plod.
and that it will bring good fruits.
Odlučimo se danas biti bolji.
Let us decide today to be better.
Odlučimo se biti odgovorni.
Let us decide to be responsible.
Ovo vrijeme u kojem mi živimo je vrijeme odgovornosti.
This time that we live in is the time of responsibility.
Odgovorno prihvatimo na nas majka zove.
With a responsibility, we should accept what Our Lady has been inviting us to.
Odgovorno prihvatimo tu Kristovu riječ.
With a great responsibility, we should accept the words of Christ.
Odlučimo se za mir.
Let us decide for peace,
Molimo za mir.
and let us pray for peace.
Odlučimo se za Boga.
Let us decide for God.
Samo u njemu je naš jedini i pravi mir.
Only in God can we find our only and true peace.
Neka tako bude.
And let it be so.
Thank you and God bless you.